Okay, so I wanted to make a quick video discussing our boy here, the Red Trunks, easily the single most wanted Zenkai unit since Zenkai became a thing. And the absolute slap in the face that releasing him now is, he would have been great like 4 or 5 months ago, but they're releasing him during a time when Vegito Blue isn't just the best unit in the game, he's the best unit in the game's history. No unit in the past 2 years has been as good as Vegito Blue is. So the fact that they are releasing so many red units, they had Omega, another extremely hype unit, definitely more hype than Super Saiyan 4 Goku, since we already had a Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Omega was far more hype, but they made him red. Pikkon is a fan favorite unit. Not only did they give him no freaking tags, but they made him red. And now this Trunks, who everyone wanted Zenkai'd for a long time, you finally Zenkai him, but he's red in a meta where a blue unit is the best unit in the game's history. And on top of that, you choose now to change the Zenkai system so that you have to use crystals to Zenkai your unit. I'm sorry, but as much as people, even myself, wanted this Trunks to be Zenkai'd, when you combine the fact that you have to spend crystals, the fact that he's red, the fact that Vegito Blue exists, and the fact that there's really no team you can put this guy on right now, Hybrids isn't exactly the greatest team in the world. They seem to be only wanting to buff the red, red color for Hybrids. With the red Trunks they released a few months back, the red Gotenks, and now this guy, they seem to only be focusing on one freaking color for Hybrids. So unless you want to run mono red Hybrids, you could run this guy, have him buff up maybe, the transforming Gotenks and LF Gohan, sure. Like, if you want to run mono red Hybrids, in the Vegito Blue meta, you can go right ahead and try that, but it's not going to work out for you. I don't see a reason to put him on Future because Rose gets the job done perfectly fine. And if this guy doesn't have some sort of type neutrality, he won't be better than Rose anyway. One of Rose's biggest selling points right now is that 30 seconds of type neutrality with his main ability. And there's no reason to put him on Vegeta Family because you're not really using Vegeta Family for any of the red units. You're more using Vegeta Family for Rage Trunks and LF Vegeta. And like maybe the transforming Super Saiyan Vegeta or the God Vegeta. They're both really good. Vegeta Family at this point is basically just Future. The only part of it that's not Future is your blue unit, if we're being honest with you, if you put this guy on it. But yeah, actually it can still be Future if you put the other Zenkai Trunks. You imagine that? Vegeta Family, God Key, and Fusions at this point have just become Future. Future is literally just a combination of every major tag in the game right now. Have you noticed that? But anyway, this Trunks is very much dead on arrival, and I can't, as much as I always wanted this Trunks to be Zenkai'd, I just can't tell you that you should put so much as just 1,000 crystals into him to get him to Zenkai 1. Because if you want to use him at all in this meta, you're going to have to fully max him out. There's no two ways about it. The only way this Trunks is usable in today's meta is if he has type neutrality, something you probably won't get until later on anyway, unless they make it part of his main ability, which they should. Or you have Mid Zenkai 7 1400%. So either way, this Trunks is pretty dead on arrival. And it's sad because, again, this was easily, without question, the #1 most wanted Zenkai unit since Zenkai became a thing. Even before Zenkai became a thing, people wanted this guy buffed. So it's just crazy to me how they finally give the people what they want, but they do it in a way that basically just slaps you right in the face and says, "Huh, gotcha." I don't know. It's just weird to me. I just felt like I wanted to say something I'm pretty sure I'm not saying anything that you already don't know. Pretty sure we're all aware that this Trunks is dead on arrival. But I'm going to tell you this, save your crystals. They really shouldn't have gotten rid of the Zenkai missions if they planned on the first Zenkai coming out during the anniversary, like other than the Legends Road Trunks, the free one, to be red. If they were planning to make a red Zenkai unit during the Vegito Blue era, they should not have taken the missions away, because who is dumb enough to spend their crystals for a red unit when Vegito Blue's running around? Like, genuinely, who would be stupid enough to do that? That's the lowest brain move you could possibly make, to waste your crystals on a red unit when Vegito Blue's running around. Use those crystals to try and pull Vegito Blue. The least they could have done was Zenkai a green unit. I'm not gonna lie, if they had just waited until after the anniversary banners went away, sure, because at least then you don't have the argument of Vegito Blue is right there. If they had Zenkai'd, say, the Ultimate Gohan's a unit that a lot of people want Zenkai'd. Why didn't they Zenkai him? At least he's green, and he's got cover rescue. 2 cover rescues, in fact, with his main ability. He would have been great. He would have been a perfect Zenkai unit if you really want to be buffing hybrids right now. Because I'm trying to keep the same tag as well, because this guy's going to be buffing red hybrids. So if you want to keep the same tag, Ultimate Gohan was right there. He's green, he's got cover rescue. He's a perfect counter for Vegito Blue. But they chose a red unit, because of course they did. It's just a weird decision making. They could have also done maybe like the green Broly, because he's got a strike card cover change, which shut Vegito Blue down immediately, but that's movies. That's not hybrids or anything, but I mean, it's still a green unit that would have been viable for a Zenkai in today's meta. Like Toshi said in one of the Legends videos and stuff, that when they consider Zenkai units, they look at the meta. I don't think this disproves it anymore. Like, there's no way in hell they looked at the current meta and decided this Trunks was a good Zenkai unit. There's no way in hell. You cannot convince me that they consider the meta in the slightest when they decide the Zenkai units. Because you wouldn't make a red Zenkai when a blue unit is the best unit in the game's history. I don't know. I feel like this video is a lot longer than it was supposed to be. I apologize for that, but it just bothers me, you know? It just bothers me that they decided to make Trunks a fan favorite unit, the most wanted Zenkai unit ever, a dead on arrival unit, just because they wanted to make Vegito Blue so ridiculously strong. I don't know. I wouldn't recommend you even drop the 1k it'll take to get him to Zenkai 1. I just wouldn't do it. If you've got 1,000 crystals, chuck it into one of the anniversary banners. Try and pull Vegito Blue. I promise you, pulling Vegito Blue will do you much more good than Zenkai'ing this Trunks will. Especially since Vegito Blue is pretty much future-proofed. He'll still be good come next year. This Trunks probably won't be. Unless you have him maxed out. So yeah. Save your crystals. If you really must spend them, chuck them into one of the step-ups. And yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. If you agree with anything I said in this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. There's been a lot of Dragon Ball Legends videos over the past couple of days, and that's just because, one, I hadn't been grinding PvP, so I needed to do that, which is why there's so many PvP videos, and two, there's just been some stuff that I needed to talk about recently, so that's like 3 or 4 days. It's been like 7 freaking Legends videos. I mean, hell, there's 3 of them going up just today. So, I mean, there's just been some stuff I've wanted to talk about, stuff I wanted to do, stuff I needed to do in the game. So that's why there's so much Legends content. Don't get used to it. Don't get used to it. We are very much striving away from Legends, but this is a special occasion, if you would. But anyway, that's it. I'm gonna get out of here. Again, peace.